All right, so before I get started with this breakdown, I just want to let y'all know, if you don't know already, this channel I have puppets on strings right here, Math 2Con 2. All right, I have a breakdown that I'm working on. Actually, it's done. I was supposed to probably have it dropped already right here, but this will be available. It should be by early AM tomorrow, Tuesday. All right. December 3rd? Okay, it's the Milan Lucic breakdown. You see it right there. I think a free agent currently, if I'm not mistaken. But anyways, if there's any hockey fans out there, the link I have the link on like just about every channel I have with this picture. But anyways, Boston Bruin, great in my eyes. Dropping again. I have late Monday, but it should be by early Tuesday tomorrow. Okay, so Math 2Con 2 with that, and you'll see it right here. Puppets on Strings is the channel, and I have a Young Thug breakdown, which you see 6 days ago dropped. If y'all want to check that out, and other breakdowns that probably should have more views, but they don't. Okay, and one more thing, which is dropping on A to Z decodes, local here in Arizona. This will be coming soon. I don't think I put a date on it yet, but coming soon. Uh, the Alice Cooper breakdown. Okay, famous people who live in Arizona, Alice Cooper edition. All right, born in Detroit, but you know, I guess also calls Arizona a hometown. So that'll be coming soon as well. A to Z decodes, and you'll see these links on my channels in the community page. They may not pop up in your feed for multiple reasons. None I'm responsible for. That's just how it is. But you see A to Z decodes right there with that one. Okay, so over here now, obviously you're going to be seeing the thumbnail, right? Okay, so Houston's Al-Shaair or Shaair, I don't know. I'll look up how to say it. Apologizes for hit on Jacksonville's Trevor Lawrence that led to a concussion. Okay, and I made it simple, a little more simple this time, where I just put a few main slides together. Okay, and then maybe I'll look at a couple of things after that. But first, let's see how to pronounce this guy's name. So let's put Al, and he's probably connected with one of these other things that pops up. But anyways, here he is right here, and I'll put how to pronounce, and it's Azeez, and we'll put how to pronounce. Okay, I don't know if you'll be able to hear this, but I'm going to play this because I don't know how to pronounce it. Okay, of course.
Wix gives you the freedom to tell your story.
For today, name pronunciation. For more names from the NFL, make sure to stay tuned. 49ers Community Relations Rookie Player Award in 2019.
Hurry up.
Azeez Al-Shaair or
Azeez
Shaair. Azeez Al-Shaair.
Al-Shaair.
Azeez Al-Shaair.
Okay, so we're going to go with Azeez Al-Shaair. Okay, so back over here now. And I'm going to want to pull this up because we're probably going to want to look at it, right? But let me do a couple of these real quick. Okay. So Azeez Al-Shaair apologizes for hit on Jacksonville's Trevor Lawrence that led to a concussion. You see, Trevor Lawrence, I saw it earlier. I think he tried to run the ball and just kind of left himself open for this hit. I heard them saying they thought it was dirty. It didn't look dirty to me. But there you see Lawrence's face as he's about to get hit there. He kind of goes for the slide. Okay. This is interesting because look at his name, William Trevor Lawrence. Okay. I've been seeing this name, William, a lot. Okay. Because look at the coach here, Will Hardy, born William. He had the timeout call with just seconds left to kind of screw his team, the Utah Jazz, and Colin Sexton over. The point guard, I think Colin Sexton, point guard, or guard. But look at the name trending. I just did this one yesterday. You get Will Hardy, what he said about his controversial timeout. But the name William, okay, like William Trevor Lawrence, and Trevor is the middle name, but he goes by Trevor. But William, right? And then I just also covered this former My Chemical Romance drummer, Bob Breyer, R.I.P. And look, he's connected to Williamson County. I think they found him in Williamson County. I think they said decomposing. I was trying to look for where it actually said that, but what does it say? Breyer moved on from the music business and later auctioned off a drum kit to raise money for an animal adoption center in Williamson County. And I think that was Tennessee, if I'm not mistaken with that one. But you see Williamson County right there, and I think that's where they found the body. And shout out to Richard West. His link to his channel is also on my homepage. Because if it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't have caught that, because he's got some connections over there as well with this name, Williams, right? So you can go check out his page. Also, again, link on the homepage here, Daily Decodes 81-2. So I think that's interesting. Now I want to show the hit just a little bit, okay? Trevor Lawrence. We'll put concussion. I'll put hit. And I'll just put owl right there. Okay, and knocked out after huge. You can kind of see it right there, but we want a better look. And we'll probably have to suffer through an ad. Let me kick the volume down. And I can't really just show it full on, so I may have to pause it and change this a little bit. All right, and we'll go like this. Let me skip a little bit. It looks like, okay, so it's going to be quick here. So it looks like he goes to take off with the ball right here. And you see him running, and you see Al-Shaair or Shaair, whatever his name is. You see him right here. Ooh, and Lawrence, it looks like he gets that first down. It looks like it anyways, but we want to kind of see this hit. Ooh, and he got hit pretty good. I didn't really see him take a headshot, but nonetheless, it looked like he got hit pretty good. And let me pause it again quick right there. And man, that's a tough position to be in when you just want to get that first down. And that looks like that looks like a tough one there. You know what I'm saying? Because you get the defender who's closer to that line, right? So, man, look at that. So I mean, you can't say it's a dirty hit because you have to hit the guy to get him down and for the play to stop. So that's whack, isn't it? But yeah, that was the first thing I heard in the video that I saw. Oh, a dirty hit. It's like, come on, man. So he appears to get the first down there. He did get smoked. And I don't mean to laugh, but yeah, he did kind of get smoked there. Okay? And he's kind of looks like he went stiff there a little bit. And look, they're mad at the guy. I mean, I don't know. It's a tight rope they walk. So was there like a semi brawl as well? I don't know what they're doing. Are they fighting over near the sideline? It looks like they're mad at each other now. Look, because there's no other reason why they would be bunched up over on the side there. So they're mad at the guy. I've seen a lot worse. Okay? So I wonder how much time that took. They're still pushing and shoving. Okay, he's got 0 on his jersey. Lawrence has 16. Okay? You know what's interesting about this? Trevor Lawrence is born on the 6th day of October. Houston's got 6 points on the scoreboard. As this hit happens with the concussion, the Jags got 0. And you see the 0 right there on Al-Shaair. You see the 0 on his jersey. Okay? So I didn't even want to hit on that right now, as I'm not trying to make this too long. Okay? But that's why these usually go longer. You know what I'm saying? But trying to slim it down for y'all. Okay, so back over here. So look at the total score, 23-20 at the end of the game. The Texans pick up the victory. 8-5 with the record. The Jags terrible at 2-10, right? But look at Jacksonville equals 43 in the reduction cipher here. Okay, this is just the language that we use and the alphabet, right? And you apply the numerical value to the letter with these different ciphers. And I only use 4 simple ciphers here, okay? But look at the total score is 43 and Jacksonville equals 43, all right? Not only that, football equals 43. Texans equals 34, which is the reverse, okay? In the reduction cipher, Texans equals 20 and the Jags lose, scoring 20 points. Okay? And not only that, you have a 120-day span from Azeez Al-Shaair from his birthday, from start to end date, with the start date being his birthday, and you run it to the game December 1st, okay, which was yesterday, Sunday, 120-day span. So you get a 20 in there to go with Texans equaling 20, Jags score 20. Icing on the cake, look at Texans 83 in the forward cipher, just like football. Okay? And look at the birthday for Azeez, August 4th, right? 8 plus 4 is 12. Okay? And you see the 12, look to the right. You see that? Right? It looks like he might have been on a couple other teams, maybe. I see some other numbers, but we just saw the 0 on him, right? Okay, so that's a good start. Houston's Azeez Al-Shaair took to X on Monday morning to apologize to Trevor after his violent blow to the quarterback's face mask. Times have changed, okay? Because, hey, that's interesting because I'm 43 right now. But as I was growing up thinking this, football was the real deal, it's kind of getting closer and closer to WWE, if you ask me. But all connected with like the politics and stuff. Remember Hulk Hogan visited Lions training camp or whatever, and Hulk Hogan was at the political rally for, Donald Duck, that orange juice, right? Donald Duck orange juice, right? Yeah, anyways. But, when I was younger, that would have never been considered a violent hit. But anyways, you get the apology. Back in the starting lineup after missing 2 games with the sprained left shoulder, Lawrence scrambled. Okay, so he's back in the lineup after missing 2 games, already injured supposedly. Okay, so I don't care. He probably should have played it safe. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion. Look at their record is hideous. Okay, right? And you don't got to be a head coach or a GM or an owner to know that. But he scrambles, he gets nailed. It says scrambled left on a 2nd and 7 play. That's interesting. In the second quarter of Houston's 23-20 win on Sunday, he initiated a slide before Al-Shaair raised his forearm and unleashed on the defenseless quarterback. They make it sound so bad, okay? He unleashed. What is he supposed to do? Right? You know what I mean? Like, okay, come up and just touch him. It's football, all right? Hitting is not strange. Um it's not something that doesn't take place with these sports. They get physical, all right? So that's my point there. In the long post, Al-Shaair was ejected for the hit. Okay. First said he didn't see Lawrence sliding. I mean, even if you don't see him sliding, you're aware of the first down marker, and odds are he was gonna slide. But anyways, in the heat of the moment, it was too late, and that it happened in the blink of an eye before saying he was sorry for the hit. Okay, so you get an apology even, right? So I told you the Texans had 6 points. I think it was 6 at the time of the hit. And you see right here, I mentioned Trevor Lawrence born on the 6th. So you get a span here, okay? From Trevor Lawrence's birthday this past October 6th, you just run it to the game Sunday, start to end, a 57-day span. Concussion equals 57. Al-Shaair equals 57 as well. All right? In the same cipher, Azeez Al-Shaair equals 75, which is just 57 reversed, and you get a 57 date numerology on the game, right? 12 plus 1 plus 20 plus 24. How about that? Absolutely no coincidence, okay? Don't forget, he's got the 16 on the jersey, Lawrence, and his birthday 10/6. 10 plus 6 is 16. Okay? Don't forget about that. And what album dropped that day, the year that we're in? For All the Dogs by Drake. Okay? Dogs, jaguars, cats. You know what I mean? It's all a part of this code, okay? You get these patterns, you get these connections in different forms, letters, numbers, simply the name, okay? Keywords. Anyways, there's a lot of different ways that these stories can be attacked, but this is really simple. So that's a 57-day span, again, from Lawrence's last birthday to the game yesterday, Sunday, okay? The player's name who hits him, name equals 57. And I guess that would be like a last name or a middle and last name. I'm not 100% sure, but that's how they give it to us. And then you see kind of like the first, middle, and last, or just the first and last name. You see it right there. 75, the same cipher, and then concussion equaling 57, to match up with that span, 57 numerology. But it's 56 days after Lawrence's birthday. Okay? Uh, just, you don't include the final end date of the game, right? Right. Or you can, I guess you could say it like that, right? The game 56 days after Lawrence's birthday. And the last birthday for Al-Shaair, 56 date numerology. Okay? You see it right there. You even get a 60 like 6 on Lawrence's 6th day of the 10th month birthday. You get a 60 date numerology, I'm noticing. Also, just on the fly right there. Okay? So easy, right? Easy right there. I'm just kind of glancing to see what else is there. Okay, and then that's it, just nice and simple. What are the odds that it's going to connect with both birthdays just like that? Okay, I'll just kind of look at this other stuff. His last birthday, Trevor Lawrence, the 280th day of the year. Let me just see if I have a 280 with what I entered here, or like a 28 maybe, which I'm not necessarily seeing. What about a 28? I see an 82. Trevor Lawrence equals 82, which is the 28 reverse, and his last birthday, the 280th day, like 28. That's kind of interesting. But really, a 28 would be more significant. Ooh, look, I see another 60 here. Man, everything's got to connect with this guy's name, and I hate saying his name. Azeez Al-Shaair, 60 in the reduction cipher, and you see Lawrence's last birthday, 60 date numerology. All right. And the score was 23-20. The 23rd prime number is 83. Okay. The Texans score 23 points in the victory, and the 23rd prime number is 83. Remember, Texans equals 83, and football equals 83. Okay, and to go with Texans equaling 20, and the Jags lose with 20 points. Okay, so nice and simple for y'all here. Jaguars equals 23. Look at that. I think I missed that. Jaguars equals 23, and the Texans beat the Jags, and the Texans scored 23 points. Okay. And then again, the 23rd prime number is 83. Texans 83, football 83. Okay, so that's cool. Yeah, I did miss it right there. Okay, so that's cool, right? And that's amazing, I think. All right, so, and look at how close the guy's birthday is. His birthday is one day after 8-3. Al-Shaair, look at that. So look how close that was. That's really cool. Houston Texans look 8-5, and then the Jags 2-10. Let's go see if there's an 85 as well. Scanning. Look at that. National Football League equals 85, okay? And the Texans land on 8-5. Right? So you see how this works, okay? Very interesting. And 2-10. So that would sync up. Is there a 2-10 or maybe a 21 with the Jags record? Let's see. Not looking good. And I get when you first start scanning like this with the numbers, usually I don't have to sit and do this, but I wanted to get some slides and then go on the fly a little bit as well. Just so trying to shorten these a little bit. I'm not seeing it, but that's okay. All right. And then just some, look at that. Oh, that's interesting too. With the 120 span, you get 12 and 21 date numerology on the game. Okay. And 210 with the win loss record for the Jags, 0 has no value in numerology. And that does sync up with the 120-day span from Al-Shaair's birthday to the game, 120-day span. That is a great connection because the Jags land on 2 and 10, just the mix up of the numbers. And then the game has 21 and 12 date numerology. All right, so a concussion, you see how it syncs up with the player who hits Trevor Lawrence. You see the William connection with this other sport, the NBA, and this coach with that trending story. Ooh, Will Hardy with the bad timeout call, screwing his player Colin Sexton, screwing the Jazz. I know that sounds terrible, but he screws his team with that timeout. Anyways, that coach is age 36, and you get the William connection with Trevor. And look over here, the game, the Jags lose to the Texans the 336th day of the year. All right, so that's definitely more than interesting there. Right? Okay, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. All right. Houston's Al-Shaair, Azeez Al-Shaair apologizes for hit on Jacksonville's Lawrence, Trevor Lawrence, that is, that led to a concussion. There's always more. All right. But a nice, easy breakdown for y'all. And don't forget the Math 2 Con 2 Puppets on Strings channel. Okay? The Milan Lucic, if anybody's into hockey, or if you're not, it's still amazing. But the link's there for the channel. I showed you the page. Expect it by tomorrow AM, Tuesday, December 3rd. That should be available for y'all. I think I'm going to sleep, wake up during the night, and probably do the video. So Daily Decodes 81.2. Like, share, subscribe if you're interested. That's, I don't even ask that you do that. Just, I want to get this out there, right? I do admit there's some ego involved, but I want to get the truth out there regardless. Not asking for money. I'm not here to deceive y'all. So until next time, I appreciate everybody. Peace.